Komitas. He is an entire conservatory of music. This is how Komitas was qualified by his contemporaries. Composer, musicologist, a staunch collector of folk songs, animated singer and choir conductor, pedagogue and enlightener. His prolific and fruitful activities constituted a whole epoch in the history of Armenian music, and their significance spread far and wide beyond the boundaries of art. Komitas was profoundly conscious of the importance of folk music in asserting the originality of the music of any people. Moreover, he appraised folk music highly as a means of developing the art of composition. Folk songs are called to play an important role in the matter of tracing the path of music to come, writes he after getting acquainted with the modern musical art of Europe. Komitas' voice is as clear as the stream ripple of his native land. Dedicating himself from his youth to the task of collecting folk songs, he brought to light unknown aspects of Armenian folk music, revealed the diversity of the ideological emotional contents and the means of expression of his ancient art and its style. Under Komitas' pen, simple folk songs were transformed to dramatic monologues, to tragic or on the contrary merry love stories, to noble odes devoted to the toil of the peasants, to spacious canvases portraying patriarchal rites, series of wedding songs and peasant dances. Komitas' arrangements of religious songs are of high aesthetic value also, songs which he had jotted down or restored to their original folk style. Of these arrangements, his Patarak, the extensive mass written for male choir, is to be noted. The word Patarak in Greek liturgy means sacrifice, contribution, dedication, religious rite. Using Armenian national music as base in conjunction with polyphonic style, Komitas created the Patarak, which is a symbol of Armenian choral music. Komitas' Christian name was Solomon and his surname Solomonian. He was born on the 26th of September 1869 in Kyotaya, an Armenian town in Anatolia, into the family of gifted but rather poor craftsmen. He was an orphan at the age of 11. After a year, he was brought to Echmiadzin and was admitted to the Gevorkian seminary. The lad soon revealed an exceptional gift for singing and music. The Catholicos Mkirtich Chrimian Hayrik, seeing this, assisted the lad in every way to receive a general and musical education. In 1896, Komitas went to Berlin to improve his musical education at private conservatory of Richard Schmidt. Coming back to Echmiadzin, Solomon chose the vocation of clergyman. On this occasion, he was bestowed the name Komitas after the famous 7th century musician and architect Catholicos Komitas Achtzitzi. But he was not an ordinary minister of the church. He did not want to restrict his pedagogical, creative and artistic activities, which pursued a single aim to glorify his people by showing their creative capability. For such activities, the environment of Etchmiadzin was too narrow. Craving for broader horizons, he moved to Constantinople, one of the biggest centers of Armenian culture of the time, and expanded his musical activities there. But under the conditions of Turkish tyranny, it wasn't possible at all. However, by overcoming all kinds of obstacles, he managed not only to create and collect thousands of folk songs, but also to give numerous concerts with the big choirs he had organized. His concerts took place in the homeland and abroad, in Paris, Switzerland, as well as various cities of the Near East. Thanks to Komitas' untiring efforts, the music of his people, the arrangements of that music resounded everywhere. In Europe, he also delivered lectures at scientific conferences on questions pertaining to the Armenian professional music of the Middle Ages. Debussy's statement that merely on the basis of song, Antoni, Komitas can be qualified as a great creator is widely known. A number of other famous musicians have more than once noted the high scientific value of the lectures Komitas delivered at the Paris conference of the International Society of Musicians in 1914. Komitas' activities were interrupted due to the tragic incidents of 1915, when a genocide whose atrocities were unheard of in all human history took place. The government of the Young Turks perpetrated the extermination of the greater part of the population of Western Armenia. Though Komitas was sent back from exile through mediation, what he saw and suffered upset his physic equilibrium, and symptoms of mental derangement made their appearance. Komitas was taken to Paris for treatment, but all the resources of medicine were to no avail. For long years yet, Komitas lived in Paris in a state of psychosis. On the 22nd of October 1935, he deceased at 66 years of age. Komitas was buried in Yerevan in the pantheon of scientists and cultural personalities. In Armenia and outside of it, Komitas' name is surrounded with a nationwide love and veneration. Komitas' musical literary heritage, which he could only partly publish and which was somewhat dispersed during his illness, is being gradually brought to light and studied carefully. Komitas is a legend. His life and activities must be kept carefully for our next generations.